Hello. Hello, villains of the internet. My name is u.M.D. And this is Evil Stories with u.M.D. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that voice now. Hello, what's up? Welcome, villains of the internet, to, shit, is this episode 10? Did I actually make it to 10 episodes? Holy shit, this is either episode 10 or 11, actually. I don't know for sure. What's up? It's been a minute. It's been a big old minute. Haven't really gotten around to recording one of these bad boys, but I wanted to record one before New Year's, but shit happens. Man, 2024 is now in the rear view mirror. We're all saying bye 2024, and hello 2025. Yeah, this year's probably gonna be just as, if not even more shittier than last year. And I'm not just talking about the fires. It's this year's already started off with a couple bangers, couple big moments. Of course there's the fires. We'll talk about that a little later, but I had some couple of really cool I don't know exactly what they are, ex-military, whatever. A couple of ex-military folks go and drive a Tesla to the Trump Towers, and I guess had a bomb and blew himself up. Yeah, I mean, that was really something. I don't know. What was more interesting was the news coverage of the incident more than the incident itself. Because I don't know, we found out it was a bomb, but I wouldn't have been shocked to hear that the Tesla just decided to self-immolate on its own, But yeah, apparently, some right-wing media, we love right-wing media on the u.M.D. channel, doing God's work, as I would say. And apparently there was a narrative going around that the Tesla car bomb guy is a terrorist. He's an immigrant terrorist. Is what is, I believe, was Fox News' exact wording. But yeah, no, I guess, no, I don't think, no, but the guy had a ISIS flag, I guess, in the back of his car, and that part I don't really understand. I don't know how you join the and sure, military, army, veterans, of course, have various underlying mental conditions that they get after serving and all that. I just don't know which mental illness told him to buy the Tesla. Because that was a worse purchase than the, $10 Chinese-made ISIS flag that the dude probably bought on Amazon. I would rock an ISIS flag before I buy a Tesla. That's just... I guess he didn't buy one. If I remember correctly, he rented it. He rented the vehicle and then, drove from Vegas to the tower or some shit. I really, not really sure what I'm supposed to make of that other than, the guy was mentally ill and knows how to pick out a cool flag. I don't know what other, observation you're supposed to make out of that, other than that, out of that situation. But we're chilling, we're vibing. 2025. I guess I'll talk. I have some resolutions. I have a big resolution, and then some others, of course. And I'm really hoping that I actually fall through on these resolutions. I have recently just really gotten into, and this is gonna sound real nerdy, but I've been getting into reading books, not just Reddit threads online of guys screaming at each other. Even though that can be a good time, that can be a good read from time to time, But no, today I have a resolution to actually finish and actually read the books that I have picked up. Because I feel like no matter what you read, whatever you're into, fiction, nonfiction, whatever, if you get into just reading books, period, I like to think that everyone comes across this issue where it's once you buy a certain amount of books, then you just want to keep buying more. You just want to keep consuming more and more books. And I definitely have the book bug. That being said, I haven't read in a couple weeks, but I have all these fucking books, and I have at least 2 that I'm halfway through, and I have more books that are unread than read, and that irks me. That really, really irks me. So my goal for the year is to stop buying more books and actually read through them, read through the whole fucking thing, and then once I have more books that are read than unread, then I feel like I can allow myself to buy more books. I bought that Delay, Deny, Detention. No, I don't even know what I was trying to do there. Just I bought Luigi's book just to see, just because I thought it'd be interesting to learn. Nothing else will happen after I have consumed the very controversial literature that led to the fall or the death of CEO, health insurance CEO. I promise, Mr. FBI man who's listening. I promise, Mr. CIA man who is listening. I don't have a hurting bone in my body. I have no hurting bones. I couldn't kill a fly if it was... I couldn't hurt a fly even if it was, denying my great-grandmother's chemotherapy. I couldn't hurt a fly. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. What else is going on? Trump's president now, I guess. I'm just going to keep thinking that Biden's president and just continue to blame everything that's going to happen on Biden for the next 4 years. That'd be kind of fun. Just not even acknowledge. People will be like, it's President-elect Trump who authorized this bill or this policy. I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure old Joey's still in there. I'm pretty sure he's still the one writing everything. I've seen Trump here or there on the news once in a while. I don't really listen much to him. He's not really my cup of tea, but pretty sure Joey's still in office. I don't count the votes of the last election. That's just how I do my politics. I just kind of read the room. I read everything going on, and then I make a fully different opinion and only listen to what I have to say on the matter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about Trump being president now. It's like, I don't know. As an accelerationist, my hope is that he makes things so shitty that a bigger portion or population of the country will actually like kind of wake up a little bit and kind of organize. Hopefully there'll be more, I'm really hoping more organizing happens ultimately through these next 4 years. Protect your Mexican homies, protect your Latinos, Latinas, Latinx, protect them all at all costs. If you are of any Mexican descent, you are always welcome at my place. We'll get you a sleeping bag, inflatable, whatever, some pillows, and y'all can stay at my place. Every single one. Every illegal immigrant can come hang out at my place. Can come stay at my place for the next 4 years. That's on me. That's a u.M.D. promise to the Mexican community. You are always welcome. That way you don't have to go into a literal concentration camp. A literal concentration camp. I can't believe people... I feel like almost everybody who actually voted for Trump, like, didn't read everything. You know, of course you're going to have your typical there's going to be conservatives that just vote red no matter what. And then you got all these new geeky fucking tech bros that are all fucking conservatives now. All the same fucking, you got all these new podcast fucking bros, your typical Aiden Ross viewer or chatter, all these new fucking guys, and they're taking over. They're taking over, and it's been really funny to see the I just saw the other day Mr. Piker Hassan, who is the most anti-Semitic Twitch streamer, who I watch every single second of to learn how to be more evil and anti-Semitic. I can't get enough of it. But he made a prediction the other day that Trump and Elon were gonna have a bit of a crash out. You know, a bit of like an ego crash out, and I think that is well in the books. Definitely going to happen. If I had to predict, if it happens within the next year, that'd be kind of funny. But I see, now I'm thinking out loud. I do see it happening more within this year, this current year. Maybe early next year, maybe a year or so. Give it some time. those two boys will be at each other's throats. You know, just it's just gonna be great. Like, we literally have like just a whole cabinet of rapists that are at Trump's disposal right now that he is just he's spreading across the whole entire fucking his whole cabinet of folks are just from. I keep hearing about, who's this other fucking guy, Pete Buttigieg. That guy is a real sweetheart. as your local Fox News anchor would describe, an angel child is how I like to describe Pete Buttigieg. I'm pretty sure. Let me actually Google myself real quick and make sure I'm talking about the guy oh my god, I am not. I immediately, it already came up, the guy I actually meant. Who the fuck is Pete Buttigieg? I meant Pete Hegseth. Pete Buttigieg. Oh, this guy looks like a fucking dweeb. He is the United States Secretary of Transportation. Not Pete Hegseth. Not the guy I was thinking of. But yes, Pete Hegseth apparently is, you know, just a casual, no fucking experienced ass Fox News whatever commentator who was recently what is he now? He's now the Secretary of Defense. No, this is someone else. Trump has announced his intention to nominate Hegseth to serve as United States Secretary of Defense. So, yeah, some guy who has no fucking experience besides just talking about war on TV is now gonna start making the shots in Israel and Gaza and Moscow, I guess. Is that how that works? I don't really know. What the fuck is the United States Secretary of Defense again? Highest ranking member of federal cabinet, defense's position, command authority over the military is second only to that of the president, who is commander in chief. Oh, okay, so it's right. Yeah, because the president has some, of course, say in the military. Okay, so he's just like a bitch boy. Like, is he? I don't know. He's supposed to. I guess he just like makes decisions with the president on how many. They're like, what if we kill children in this section of the world? What if we started killing children? What if we went back to Iraq? Is that what he's gonna do? Is that what Pete's plan is? Like, guy looks like an absolute fucking creep too. So that's hype. All right, I don't care to talk about Trump anymore. That's all I'll give on that. The California fires are very, very tragic. Like, I have some family out there. As far as I know, they are all in areas that aren't close to any fires, so should be good on all that. But man, it's been really devastating. I have just some short little. I have a little article here by the AM Quickie. Some tidbits about the fire. Apparently, there's been about 10,000 buildings that have burned now, and there are about 10 confirmed deaths. I think I saw another article saying 16. This LA Quickie article might have came out a day or so ago, but Says, let's see here. Dry hydrants show local water systems are unequipped to deal with big wildfires in an era of climate crisis. Adding sufficient water shortage, adding sufficient water storage infrastructure in hilly areas to combat large, long-lasting wildfires would be expensive, one expert says. Quote, but right now, I'd imagine most people in LA would say it would have been worth the cost. As from the Los Angeles Times and New York Times. We have another little quote thing here saying, it was not if, it was when, experts say, but preparedness was lacking. Emergency shelters in Pasadena, fuck, I butchered that, are short of cots and critical medical supplies. Air purifiers are sold out of Home Depot citywide, and 1/3 people don't have electricity. It's from NBC News, Associated Press, and LA Times. What else? Who's the fucking governor of that place? I always hear this fucking name all the time. Gavin Newsom? Is that the fucker's name? Gavin Newsom, governor of California. Yeah. Yeah, Gavin's really doing a bang-up job. I mean, what can you say? I mean, the guy also listen, I'd imagine his wildfire preparedness is on par, you know, or what am I trying to say here? His I don't know, ability to want a infrastructure bill or something to actually, you know, help with preventing these especially with California, with not just wildfires but earthquakes and other natural disasters that occur. You know, I think he'd be a big, you know, climate crisis kind of guy. From what I understand, he's not, right? But he is really good at you know, killing and probably getting hundreds of homeless people arrested, keeping hundreds of homeless people off the streets and whatnot. Saw something about how he fucking took out a whole section where homeless people used to camp out or some shit, or just chill, and this fucker went and paved the whole area and made it unlivable for them. So cheers. This sip I'm about to take is to Gavin Newsom, the guy who's gonna solve climate crisis and homelessness. Oh, what a guy. What a guy. Scientists confirmed that 2024 was the hottest year on record. Quote, the world doesn't need to come up with a magical solution to stop things from getting worse in 2025, says Imperial College London climate scientist Frederick Otto. Quote, we know exactly what we need to do: transition away from fossil fuels, halt deforestation, and make societies more resilient. From CNN and The Guardian. That's crazy. Did not know that. 2024 being the hottest year. Is it gonna take literally the day that scientists are hey folks, just want to let you know, we have completely fucked up, and there's no more snow. The Earth isn't able to produce any more snow anymore. There's not a single cold place on the entire planet. However, Elon Musk just bought his 50th yacht. All thanks to the wonderful workers at Tesla. Neighbors and strangers helped one another survive the harrowing danger, in addition to more than 7,500 emergency workers from all over California, surrounding states, and Canada, many union workers, but also at least 783 incarcerated firefighters, I heard about this, have been battling the flames. Which, this was pretty interesting to hear about. Mexico had sent over a couple hundred inmates to fight the fires. And I have some thoughts. Now, it's awesome. It's great that they, these inmates were able to do what they did and help combat the flames to prevent any further damage or harm towards any of the residents in California. And I truly, truly hope that they are accommodated for their work and for their, because I don't know, like, I feel like, some people probably would hear about inmates doing whatever, having to go out and do whatever, and maybe people here in the States don't really grasp how a little fucked up it is that we do that to inmates, I definitely see it as a little odd to take somebody who is already serving time for a crime that we don't know how terribly bad the crime was and what law they really broke in Mexico, and all that. To take somebody who's already serving time and then have them go and just become a firefighter? A little odd. Like, I don't know. I come from a place of prisons should be abolished. There's nothing really ethical about prisons. They are essentially a type or form of system that inherently profits off of disempowered, just poor folks, folks who probably didn't get a fair trial on whatever situation that got them arrested. Like, I just don't. There's no evidence to suggest that prisons are something that help people actually, like, understand themselves and help themselves and it's not a system where once these people do a crime or whatnot, we hold them in a prison cell for however many long, and then we just throw them right back out. And depending on how much time has changed, this person could be walking out to no job, to just becoming homeless, to whatever. Like, we don't take care of these folks, and we just kind of expect them to figure it out. And it's sad, and it's really gross. Not even to mention that it's also like continued slavery in a way. Lots of unpaid labor is also in the mix, right? And if you have this perspective on the industrial prison complex. I think that's what it would be labeled as. You know, if you understand the negatives of the prison system here in America and like how it actually doesn't really do any good and really just is just where we incarcerate all poor and people of color. That's, you know, that's where you'll get my critique of these inmates from Mexico coming over and helping us out with our wildfire problem in California. So yeah, like I said, I really hope that they are well accommodated for coming out here. Chances are they're fucking not. Chances are they're not getting even paid and probably just gonna eat bread and cheese the whole fucking time here and then back in I don't know. It's just so disgusting. It's nasty, nasty work, nasty, nasty business. But hey, that's, I mean, what's a little nasty business and the American capital system go together like peanut butter and jelly. I don't know. What else? The Tik Tok Ban. As of this recording, January 12th, it hasn't been banned yet, but man, I don't know. I have some thoughts. I really hope it doesn't get banned. It would be so stupid. It literally just is. The only reason it's gonna get banned is because we have racist politicians who just can't handle that the Chinese like just know how to grab our fucking attention. That's literally the entire situation. But yeah, TikTok has been, a big platform that has been very helpful in spreading more, progressive and leftist, either content creators, just content in general. More leftist and progressive videos go viral on TikTok, unlike other places like Facebook or Twitter, and that's also, that's also going to be a reason why they want to ban it as well, is because of all the coverage, all the positive coverage with Gaza and the apartheid going on over there, the cute little apartheid that Israel has. All the fucking TikTok was literally the platform where IDF soldiers were ransacking Palestinian homes and literally stealing their shit, desecrating these poor people's homes, and doing little fucking TikTok dances. And it was just, it's just, you see shit like that, and then you see how only so much gets picked up in the news about how horrible Israel is, especially the fucking army. Like, IDF soldiers are literally some of the most it's bad. It's pretty bad. But I do remember that distinctly, that, about a little, it was happening like maybe a month or so after October 7th and that whole incident. So, and I think there was a big push to ban TikTok about a year ago, for those reasons as well. But anyway, it says here that although the justices did not appear convinced TikTok's free speech arguments, there remains some uncertainty over how I'm reading an NBC article, just so you know. There remains some uncertainty over how the court will handle the case, especially with President-elect Donald Trump taking office a day after the January 19 deadline for the law to take effect. The court has the authority to temporarily block the law, even if it ultimately rules against TikTok. Donald Trump filed an unusual brief at the Supreme Court asking the justices to temporarily block the law so that when he takes office, he can pursue a political resolution to the dispute. Do we know the workings of this plan? No, we have absolutely no idea what the fuck he wants, but pretty sure he is part of this collective group of people who, they don't care for how they just want TikTok to be an American-owned company, basically, from what I understand. Which is kind of funny because all the data, which if I'm remembering correctly, all the data that's been collected from users on TikTok, all that data is actually it's still here in the States. It's in a it's owned by ByteDance or whatever the fuck. I think it's ByteDance or Byte something company that owns TikTok, and their building that hosts that data is here in it's in Texas, from what I understand. But literally, we just want TikTok to be an American-owned company and not a Chinese-owned one. And it's just blatant, just gross xenophobic sentiment, especially in the there was this CEO or just whoever of TikTok got on a pedestal and had to kind of defend some of TikTok's actions and whether or not it's a Chinese app. Are you the guy who's getting at the CEO? What kind of Chinese are you, son? What kind of... I don't fuck with any of them, but what kind of Chinese are you? There's that kind of viral court video of the TikTok CEO really getting the American treatment. He would have got that same treatment had he had just walked into the local Golden Corral. What kind of Chinese? Such a wild fucking question to ask somebody. Just insane. And that's a big political public speaker for someone who's supposed to represent us. Someone we voted in to represent us is asking this guy these fucking questions. It's actually insane. We're living in circus times. Truly the silliest of times. I hope they don't ban it. I mean, I still use TikTok. I don't really have that much of a following on it. I don't really give a fuck on that whole thing, but I do know it'll literally destroy probably hundreds of thousands of businesses, of small businesses, of all the people who are selling their stuff on the TikTok shop. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be pretty bad. And I also heard another thing where it's okay, and what's gonna happen after the ban happens? Everyone's gonna just flood YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and Facebook, whatever the fuck they have. It's It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna look good, but that's just another day in America. Oh gosh. This NBC website or article I got pulled up, it's got the video of all the presidents honoring Jimmy Carter, all of them jerking each other off while in their little chairs. Trump sitting next to Obama. This is what made Obama laugh. This is what Trump told Obama. He was like, Hussein, that's how he addresses him. He doesn't go first or last name, just as Trump only addresses Obama by his middle name. Listen, Hussein. Oh, could you imagine? That sounds like some Trump shit. He goes, listen, Hussein, I don't know if you knew this, but I've actually deported more people than you have. And Obama was like, you sure about that? That's a fun little joke that I didn't really tell that well. But, yeah, fun fact, there were more people, that were displaced, I guess, More immigrants were displaced under the Obama regime than in Trump's first term. It's crazy to think about, because he really fucking, made it seem like he just literally chucked every Mexican out of the country. And it's, really not that impressive if you look at Obama's numbers. Is this lady fucking crying or laughing because of Jimmy Carter right now? What are we doing? Or maybe, it might be because of the fires, actually. Never mind. Hell yeah. Alright, I guess the last couple minutes here, I am going to review Kendrick Lamar's newest album, because I've been meaning to do this. My last episode was a Chromacopia review, and I put that at the beginning, and then I started talking my bullshit. And this is like an opposite episode where I talk all my bullshit, and then I'm going to do a review. So this is going to be a little awkward, but GNX, Grand National, Kendrick Lamar. GNX is really, really good. It's just really, really good. It's just really, really good. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I think the Christian, Buddha, and Abrahamic gods all came together and told Kendrick everything he needed to hear to make this album. 'Cause holy fuck, every song bangs. Every song has style. Every song is pure, is full, there's so much happening in every verse. Instrumentally, the bangers bang. The sad songs are sad. It's not really I don't know, wait, is there any really sad songs? I guess Man at the Garden is kind of a sad song. But Kendrick just has such a I don't know, I really like how he shows emotion. He is expressive, and he's he will tell you how the fuck, how it actually fucking is. He knows how to lay shit down, right? But the first track we have, Whacked Out Murals. Now this song was a little controversial when it first came out, with a couple slight shade, some shade was thrown at Mr. Wheezy and Snoop Dogg. Wheezy and Snoop Dogg are under fire on the first track of Kendrick Lamar's new album, where Kendrick, you know, as we all know, was elected to do the performance at the Super Bowl, which is awesome. We love that. Congrats. Forgot I have a little soundboard. And I guess when that happened, Lil Wayne decided to take the Twitter or wherever the fuck he posts and decides to go on a little tangent about how, I don't know, he feels like he got gypped a little bit. And it's definitely giving it's giving pathetic energy. Like, Wayne, I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't need to prove himself. And so him taking this as such a negative when he should be wanting to praise Kendrick, who's someone who's idolized Wayne for this moment. But instead he decides to kind of downplay the situation and make it about himself. So that was really lame, kind of a not so good moment in the media for Wayne. So this is Kendrick's response. He says, what does he say? He says, used to bump the Carter 3 and held my rolly chain loud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. And then he hits him with a whatever though. And it's like, ooh. He's like, ooh. It's like, ooh. Damn. I have no words. I just have no words. I don't think a beef is going to start out of it. I think sooner Wayne would call Kendrick and make amends or something. I mean, I'd like to think Wayne is I don't know. Based off his tweets, you wouldn't think, but you would hope that this would be a situation that gets just handled over the phone and Kendrick doesn't have to put Wayne on public display and turn it into a Drake situation. But yeah, what is it? So Kendrick puts out his response. Kendrick puts out whacked out murals and makes this response to Wayne. And then Wayne's next response is being I don't get why people are mad at me. Some shit like that. And it's just all right, man, come on. Read the fucking room, brother. You're clearly in the fucking wrong for how you're responding to not getting the Super Bowl. It's just fucking don't be a baby. Just be a good fucking dad rapper. I don't know. Does Lil Wayne have kids? I think he has kids. Just be a dad. Fucking rap, make money, and praise new artists. Is it so fucking hard? Does everything have to be about you? And then the Snoop Dogg call out. I know I know I got the whole album still to review in only 10 minutes, but this was just so much already at the beginning of the album. Snoop is also called out for, I guess he fucking, I didn't even hear about this though. He reposted Tailor Made, the really shitty Tailor Made freestyle by Drake, where he uses some type of AI to make Tupac rap about Kendrick and Drake. That was fucking weird. I gotta be honest, that was fucking corny and weird for Drake to do. To think he's oh yeah, this'll get everyone to get everyone on my side. I think that was the first strike against everyone who listens to rap and just rap enjoyers in general, hip hop enjoyers, seeing Drake just fully disrespect Tupac's legacy like that, on top of using that, you know, I think it's disrespectful to use any AI to recreate work of an artist without the artist being able to, like, you know, especially a dead artist, to, you know, make Tupac rap, like, and like, that's just gross behavior. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But I don't know. What do you expect from a fucking guy like Drake, you know? And Snoop apologized. He did officially apologize. There was a video that went around where, you know, Snoop eventually caught wind of the situation, and he explained, you know, Kendrick was airing out his thoughts and his troubles, and he's absolutely allowed to do that. And he said he called him and tried to, you know, reconcile and whatnot. Chances are Snoop and Kendrick are gonna be okay. So all the Snoop and Kendrick fans, like myself, can rest easy knowing that hopefully they are still buddies. And that's that. Next track is Luther. I'm gonna be real, I kind of forgot how this song goes. I'm gonna play a couple seconds. Oh yes, this is the "If This World Was Mine" sample song. That's how I know it as. I know as the song is "If This World Was Mine." I think about that before I think I don't know what Luther really is. Apologies for my ignorance. I really don't look too much into the music I consume. But this is a great song. I love the SZA features on this album are great. Like, she is just phenomenal. I actually went and I need to listen to more SZA. I just checked out her most recent album she just put out. Highly recommend that. 30 for 30 is also a great song featuring Kendrick on that album, on SZA's new album. But if this world were mine, dude, this song bangs. Luther, phenomenal track. Then we have Hey Now. Holy shit. I think Hey Now, Squabble Up, Peekaboo, Heart Part 6, Reincarnated, TV Off, and Gloria all deserve to go, like, platinum. I love the other songs, but those songs specifically, I think, deserve, like, instant platinum status, because I could just listen to them on repeat, literally, and I have been literally listening to this album and Chromacopia on repeat. But Hey Now, with Dodie 6 with a banger of a fucking verse, really comes through on this track. I love the way that they kind of I love when rappers do the back and forth verse, where they just kind of, like, here and there. Man, who the fuck I feel like Joker. Hey, shit getting spooky, everything in October. It's like, there's so many bars that just, like, roll, that are constantly playing in my head all day, especially from Hey Now, like. And then Tyler, we all fucking loved. I mean, I say we, and I'm just talking about me and maybe another friend of mine, but love That Guy by Tyler, the Hey Now kind of remix. Hey now, say now, all about my bands. Hey now, say now, all about my guap. He has a bit of a different flow, but it, like, I don't know, it works. It's really good. TV Off. Turn his TV off. Mustard. Dude. TV Off has gotta be. That's the song that better get played at the Super Bowl. I think that is definitely a sports how am I trying to say this? Just a really hype ass song that gets you pumped for watching sports, doing sports, working out. Like, it's one of those kind of fucking songs that really just like gets you through that last fucking curl, gets you up from that last push up. TV off, solid, like one of the greatest tracks on the album. Then we have Peekaboo with As Cheek or As Chike. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, and I also just feel like I just said a slur. Peekaboo, also a great song. Slide, move her hand back. What does he say? Move her hand away and slide my thumb in her ass. I don't know. I like that line. That's my favorite line off that. and then Kendrick, Peekaboo. It's such a stupid little silly little bar, but every time I hear it, I giggle so fucking hard. It's just so funny. And slide my thumb in where her at, Peekaboo. Oh, it's so good. And then, oh my gosh, I'm doing this so out of order. God damn it, I read this whole list wrong. Okay, Peekaboo. Then, I guess I'll talk about GNX. GNX. I really like Peso. Peso was probably my favorite feature on the GNX song. How does it go? It's tell him Peso did it. Who told you how to run a click? Tell him Kendrick did it. Like, hi. That's I don't know. I think I read some people saying that they didn't really like this was probably the worst track on the album. Not the most favorite. I liked it. I really liked the beat. I thought it sounded nice, and I really liked the flows on it. So I don't know. Literally fucking kill me. I like the GNX song off of the album GNX. All right, rest of the half of the album in 3 minutes. Let's go. Squabble Up. Fucking love Squabble Up, of course. So fucking thankful he actually like put out the song that was teased in the beginning of the Not Like Us music video. So fucking because he's done that a couple times now, where Kendrick will tease a little fucking song in a music video, and then we'll never hear the fucking light of day. Gets annoying. Man at the Garden, a really, really dope, kind of introspective kind of song, if I remember correctly, where, Kendrick kind of talks about a bunch of shit. Goddamn, sorry, I'm not good at reviews off the top of my head. But, I will say I like the rain sounds in it. And Kendrick kind of coming to this realization of like, he's done so much and he kind of deserves the praise that he gets and deserves the position that he's in right now in the rap game. That was also what I was kind of getting at. Man of the Garden, awesome song. Reincarnated, holy shit. I was not expecting this song whatsoever, but goddamn, so glad he did it. Like, This I gotta look it up, but I wonder who produced this track, because not like instrumentally, it is literally like if you were to look on YouTube, like Tupac Shakur type beat, but like the best type beat that you could find out there. Like, it is such a great instrumental that really has that 90s Tupac kind of energy to it. And then Kendrick's flow, holy shit, Kendrick's flow, amazing. I can't get enough. Dodger Blue, amazing, love Dodger Blue. Wait, how does this song go again? What, Dama? Walk, 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 tip toe. This song was like the song when you heard it, you were like, this is Kendrick doing Drake, but outdoing Drake doing Drake. Does that make sense? Like, this is a song where it's like Kendrick was like, okay, little pop ass fucking wannabe rapper, like, let me show you how to do your own genre that I'm not even like, trying to do. That's not my thing. I do the rap shit. And he just fucking blows it out of the water with Dodger Blue. What else? And then I believe it was Heart Part 6. Oh my god, Heart Part 6 has literally one of the greatest messages. I love the message with the chorus. And it's also just like a beautiful, heartwarming song. Just Kendrick kind of talking about him and his homies at TDE and first starting and the process of getting signed and going through the motions. Like, great song. And finally, of course, Gloria, featuring SZA again. Gloria, has that like, rapper is talking about the rap game or talking about rap, and rap's a woman, and I gotta date the rap game. I've gotta fuck the rap game. I've gotta be the rap game. I don't know. Like, rappers will do this thing where the rap game or rap, the genre, is a woman, and they gotta be misogynistic to it. I don't know. That's just what I gathered. But like, this is like a kind of a different take on that kind of like thing that rappers do. And I love it. I love how it's like, he's like, oh, I'm kind of like in this like abusive relationship with my pen. Ain't no bitch like that bitch, because that bitch been my pen. Like, cool little reveal at the end of the song too. Because I feel like, when for first time listeners and long time Kendrick fans, you hear it and you're kind of like, who the fuck is he talking about? Who is this lady? When did this happen? And then like, the final bar or moment of the song, you really kind of, oh, he's talking about his pen game, of course, because Kendrick is a fucking genius, literally a genius. Okay, all right, that's enough glazing. If I had to rank this record, it's getting a solid fucking 9.9 out of 10. I'll give it, just a solid 9 out of 10. I can't give 10s out willy-nilly, but it's a solid 9 in my case. I fucking love GNX. This has been Evil Stories with u.M.D. Not that, I don't think it was that great. I tried to stay on topic, and thank you for watching. I am sometimes streaming on Twitch, sometimes on YouTube. So be sure to like, subscribe. And I am on TikTok while it is still available on the App Store until it gets taken down. What else? I'm starting to get music on Spotify. You can actually look up u.M.D. Ultimate Mental Destruction is on Spotify, YouTube Music officially. Not whatever the fuck I did, because I posted my last album kind of weirdly on YouTube Music, and I don't think it worked. Anyway, this has been Evil Stories with u.M.D. Please check the link tree and check all the stuff in the description. Support your boy. These are tough times, and I am not doing good financially or mentally. So 2025, let's fucking go. That's the energy I'm bringing, is excited hopelessness. Let's fucking go. I hope we all die. I don't fucking know. All right, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.